Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
Hey, it's Gabba TGK here, and I am back playing some more Ace Attorney with Madam Busy. He is playing as December 28th, 9:51 a.m. as the District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Did you call yourself Gobbler?
Did I say Gobbler?
Maybe.
The Gobbler of Fire.
The Gobbler. Oh, this is it. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Today, Skynet's gonna come online and nuke the whole world.
Oh, God.
Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya.
Oh, God, I gotta do voices. I forgot.
Ezroth is looking glum as always.
What did I do with this voice?
I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge?
Right, good idea.
I don't think that's how electricity really works. I don't think you just hold a charge in from a stun gun. Maybe she's just picking up some static electricity or something.
I don't know.
Ah, pal! I guess it's
Probably
Gumshoe. Why, pal? What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Aw, damn it, Yogi was the caretaker. Should have photoshopped him in the fucking boat shack.
Oh yeah, I should have.
Damn it, the whole thing's ruined now.
Oh well.
You can cut that part out if you want to.
Nah.
Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Unfortunately, we don't have that letter that shows the whole plan and everything, because, you know, we decided to show it to the person who wrote the letter.
It was December 28th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 3 again.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good thing, but right now it's like, court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready.
Oh, right, very well. We have reached the final day in our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right.
Phoenix Wright?
Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the court.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a setup at all.
Everything Von Karma does is a setup.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
Didn't you do his voice? Oh no, I did, because I didn't like all crazy.
It sounded the bubble popping the same as the hammer coming down.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about you leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it.
Is it Yanni Yogi or Yanni Yogi?
Ooh, Yanni.
Let's press him.
I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
Shut up, Von Karma.
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I believe that. I see, so he was lost.
Your Honor, come the fuck on.
I don't know how I became a judge, but somehow I am.
Oh, what if in the later series Phoenix is a judge?
That'd be neat.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof!
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
I don't think Phoenix is stupid enough to be a judge, though.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. The views on judges expressed here are those of God of Game Night, and do not necessarily reflect those of Maddie from Vidiocy.
No, I mean the judge in this game is not very bright.
You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? And notice I said revenge in red.
Yeah.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
In red. Order, order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
He's my dad.
Ho, 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 and I am Santa Claus. This is interesting.
Santa Claus!
I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. White, please tell us the witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. The fuck?
The fuck? Yogi? That your name seems familiar.
There's Boo Boo nearby.
Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Ba-ba-bom.
What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the shit. Yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No.
There's absolutely no other way.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No?
I challenge the prosecution to
No.
testify.
I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
What do we do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Man, you should like saying tisk.
Well, Mr. Right, or should I say, Mr. Wrong?
Oh. Punch him.
Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief,
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
This is one of the best parts of the game. Take Mr. Von Karma up.
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
This is not the only time an animal would be cross-examined. I think you cross-examine like a whale in a DLC case in a later game. Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
I object to your objection.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
God damn it! Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Exclamation mark.
Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy.
Sure is.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Nah, I'll just take the guilty verdict.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
Exclamation point.
Sorry, I had to take a drink.
Sorry, I was getting a drink. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. Help me, Obi-Wan, Parrot Nobi, you're my only hope. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Beautiful. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Who is your owner? Hello, Very deep testimony. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hello. Wait, that's going in on there. There you go.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right. What do I say?
Oh shit, I wasn't looking. I was just trying to click through the dialogue. Damn it. As I recall, 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk! Don't forget the L6, Squawk!
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with the L6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello, Squawk!
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot.
Hello, Squawk!
Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wrong?
Wait,
Fucker trained the bird.
don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
Well, seems like we'll need to ask something else.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner was Mr. Yogi.
Hello, Squawk?
Oh, we were just repeating now?
Yes. You gotta press that again to get the questions.
Okay.
Only 2 questions.
Yeah,
And one of them I don't think will help much.
true. But I don't know how would either one of them really help?
You gotta use the big brain.
Okay, sure. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228! 1228! My, what a reckless parent. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Let's find some proof.
God damn it.
I don't know where the proof is, but it's somewhere here.
Spoke about a pistol.
Look for
Here's my proof, motherfucker!
look for 1228.
I guess the DL6 file, right? Oh, wait, maybe there's... Oh, either one of these could be it.
Oh, no, you can look at the DL6 file deeper. Or the photo. See if there's any numbers on them. No real numbers on the photo.
It could be the ballistic markings on the bullet, too. Oh, never mind. Date. We got it.
Check that! The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. White, where in this file is something relating to the safe number? Feel free to look in your court record if you don't remember this section. I better assume it's... Yeah, case summary.
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Well, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah,
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Why, my secret number is 42069. That's not a date. I don't know why I said that. I guess it could be April 20th, 69. Could that be the judge's birthday? We're going too far down this imaginary rabbit hole now.
Bah! That is not tangible proof! I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1!
Steal his cash now!
Immediately 8 people jump him when he comes out of the courtroom to try to steal his ATM card.
This has nothing to do with the date! Nothing!
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We need some other corroborating evidence.
By the way, I apologize.
Does the name matter?
Huh?
Does the name matter?
What name?
Asking Polly her name? That's the only other question.
Yeah, I understand. I was just gonna say I apologize to you for having to edit the audio in this video. I'm all over the place.
Oh yeah, I think it does matter. I think
Nick,
I remember.
we're getting closer.
I remember.
One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue. It may also be in the case file. Probably in the case file. Don't know where else it'd be. I think he needed to press on the
Yeah,
button.
yeah, I know. We're doing this again. It's fucking Groundhog's Day in here. I almost accidentally clicked if we've forgotten something.
Your Honor, I'd like to bring the groundhog in to see if it sees its own shadow.
Your Honor, we need to get Bill Murray in here.
Polly, what's your name?
Polly, stop. Mr. White, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity?
Yes, it does.
Oh, 3 exclamation points.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? And show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
Something with the name Polly.
Nothing there.
Victim, nothing but Polly there. Suspect.
His fiancée, Polly Jenkins.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, like just remember that like 2 seconds ago.
The plot has thickened.
I completely forgot about that. The DL6 case file? Again?
That's quite a large file you have there. Or are you just happy to see me?
It's 3 whole pages! Tell us the page!
Which page is this? Proof On then.
I don't feel like reading 3 pages.
Show us, or stop wasting our time!
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Then this file is the information connected to this parrot's name.
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins, Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all! My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix! Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
She's only...
She's only 7 years old!
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all!
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
I want to play Clue now.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
He ran away again, Your Honor.
God damn it! Witness, tell us your name.
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember! No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order, order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I'll take that one, Karma. Your perfect record is shit. is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah. Fucking Von Karma smile. Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth?
Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad.
Oh, shit. What do I do?
I'm not sure if this choice matters.
Okay. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere.
Nick, are you sure?
There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now.
For 15 years, I have had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murder. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order! They're certainly unexpected. The defendant declared as confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious! We hold a trial! Right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
Karma, you ass. I think I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I'll consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play. Games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.